Hey everyone, this is Crystal from Shake Off the Shackles. I wanted to drop in today because Timehop gave me a little bit of a sermon, and I thought that was way too clever not to share. I won't bore you with all the details, but I saw a post about 9 years ago that I had said that I was going to Chillicothe with my parents, and then later on that same day, I posted a picture of me totally partying it up in the world. And what's really significant is that at the meeting that I went to with my parents up north in Chillicothe, I got my vision kind of from the Lord via a missionary who was being obedient to God. She came over and told me what God had planned for me. And I just think it is amazing that right in the middle of all my junk, right in the middle of this nasty pit that I was in, um, God came right over to me in all of his love, and all of his mercy, and all of his grace and said, Hey, I know you think you have a really good thing going here, but if you will just drop all of that and actually pursue me with your entire heart, I have all these amazing things laid out for you. And it was multiple things that the woman told me that I would be doing, and I rejected it at first. I told her, pretty sure you have the wrong person. I mean, this is my dad, and he's from a long line of preachers, and this is my mom. She's a really awesome prayer warrior, but I'm not even really sure how to pray myself. So, those things that you're telling me, that's not for me. And she kind of giggled and told me that the Lord didn't make mistakes, and she proceeded to repeat herself. And I just want to encourage you today and share with you that you don't have to be cleaned up for the Lord to share with you what his purpose for you is. And he's not scared of your sin or anything that you have done. And, us and the enemy, we're really great at making up excuses as to why we can't do things and trying to reject those promises and those good things that God has for us, kind of like I tried to do. But I can tell you now that I'm running after him with all that I've got. I mean, I'm on crutches right now, so I'm not running very fast, but I'm pursuing him with everything in me. And a lot of the things that she mentioned to me, 9 years ago have happened. And there are still some things that she mentioned that haven't happened yet, and I know that they will happen. But what I want to encourage you today is that right in the middle of your mess, God can drop a seed of hope in and make a miracle out of it. If you will just give him everything that you have, if you will just say yes in whatever circumstance and you will just seek him with all that you have, he is going to turn it around. I mean, his word says that he will, and I am living proof that he will do that and he will turn it around. And the Bible says that many are called, but few are chosen. And I think that that is just simply saying that God has plans and amazing things for every single one of us, but we have to say yes. And we have to throw down all of the stuff that weighs us down and cast off this anxiety and this worry and all of this junk and just run after the Lord with the same fervency that you ran after that addiction or that you ran after that sin or whatever it may be. If you would just run after him with that diligence and seek his heart and his face and open your ears to his voice, he won't let you down. And I mean, if you're going to go to hell, you might as well do it with a bang. So let's not straddle the church pew with one foot in the world and one foot in the church. Why don't we give this thing all we've got and step back and see if the Lord won't do what he said he would do? Because I know he will, and I know he's faithful. So I challenge you today to give it all you got and to use me as a testimony that he can pull you right out of the junk and give you the most blessed life. I mean, is it roses all the time? Maybe not. But I have a joy in me and I have a promise. And that promise is that he will never let me down and he will never fail me. And you have the same promise. So I encourage you today that right in the middle of your junk and in your mess, if you would just call out to the Lord, he will hear you. And if you put your trust in him and walk after him, good things are going to happen. So I just want to encourage you guys today and thank you for stopping by. In the meantime, shake off the shackles.